Hi guys, welcome back to the shed and welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to continue with the Cub modifications and we're going to increase the fuel capacity by fitting a second tank. Now this is not a new thing in the Cub world, a lot of people do it and I've done it in the past. However, I've just found a really good video online by Supercub Adventures that's done a really detailed video and how-to guide. So I can't do that any justice. And I'm basically copying, so my video is basically plagiarism, but please check out Martin's channel, Supercub Adventures. I'll put a link downstairs in the basement for the video and for his channel, and go and check him out. So let's have a look at what we've got. Honda generator tank, GX390. This one is a Chinese copy, about £17 off eBay. Holds about 3.9 litres. Using Martin's video, I've gone ahead and cut all the pieces of steel required. So we've got 20mm by 3mm bar or flat bar, 220mm, 200mm, 200mm, and I've also got a bit of stainless steel which is 60mm wide. Please check Martin's video out. He will go through every step, every detail, every fold line and where to put the holes. So next step for me is to start drilling some holes. That's all the holes drilled, so just going to give them a nice deburr. So now we've got all the holes drilled, we now need to get onto the folding. So the first piece I'm going to fold is the rear bracket. So I'll show you where that ends up on the bike. So ends up under the seat, bolts to this seat mounting, and we'll fold down and round and hold the tank in the centre here. Now what we've got is first fold at 55mm, second fold at 55mm or 110, last fold again 55mm, and this piece here is 30mm, which obviously doesn't need folding. So 55, 55, 55 and 30. Mine's a mirrored image if you watch Martin's video, because this side is the nice side of the stainless steel and I want that facing up, so I've actually mirrored this bottom piece. So we'll start folding that one. These ones require a fold at 50mm in from the end, each end. Now it's not a 90-degree fold, I've got to work that out. And these ones have a 20mm fold, 90-degree each end. So let's get folding. So to fold the piece of steel, I'm going to be using a vice mounted press brake, which puts 90-degree bends in everything. Just hope I've got the room in the vice to be able to get the part in to fold it. If not, I'll be resorting to clamp it in the vice and hammering it over. So let's get you lined up for the first one. This is 2mm thick stainless steel. We'll soon find out if this is in the right place. Not quite 90 degrees yet. Oh, nearly there. Let's have a look. A little bit further. Okay, so have a look what that looks like. Put that back in, it's slightly off 90 degrees. Not far off, far enough off. Oh. Good enough. Fantastic. So I'm going to crack on with these folds and I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, so the bracket's got all of its folds in it. I'm going to quickly bolt it onto the tank and then I'll show you how it fits on the bike. I'll just get a bolt, might help. go over to the bike. This is how the tank's going to sit on the bike. This bracket uses the seat mounting holes, which you just saw me bolt it onto there. I'll just rest that there quickly. What we've got to do now is finish the brackets that go from these points on each side down to the front. So we've already got the brackets, the metal work on the bench. Just got to drill some holes, cut the folds, be ready to bolt it on. Okay, so that's the bottom bracket on. So two 90-degree bends on either side. I've made a little rubber gasket, a bit of cushioning, bolted that on. I'm now going to bolt the tank to the bike so we can work out these front bits that go up to the front of the bike and work out the bends required. So that's the tank mounted on. So now we've got to do the front mounts, which as you can see go from here up to that hole there. We're about 35-40mm off. So we've got our bend points at 50mm. So probably a 45 and a 45, but yeah, we'll just have to free play that and see what happens. So that's all that fitted. You see the brackets, there's a stainless steel one at the front there. The 2 mild steel brackets here. And as you can see, it's ended up very level. What's next is paint these brackets up. I'm going to go black and then T-piece the fuel line in with a tap up here. You have to do 2 taps because this one's slightly higher than that tank and it will backfill. I can still get to the original tank, which is under there. So hopefully that'll double my range probably to about 60 miles. So let's get that off and let's get them painted. So we have the brackets all painted up, 3 coats sat in black, just drying, nearly dry, it's quick drying stuff. And give them a couple more minutes and we'll stick it back together. Okay, tank's back on the bike. So all plumbed up, fuel line on and off tap, down into a T-piece, across to the main on and off tap, fuel filter into the carb. Yeah, very happy with that. Fits there lovely. And followed Martin's instructions on Supercub Adventures to the letter, and it fits absolutely perfect. So yep, looking forward to using that, double the fuel range. Well, that's all we've got time for today. So if you did enjoy the video, give us a like, consider subscribing, leave a comment, all advice is welcome, and I'll see you in the next one.